Importing discarded ship anchors from China. With a little processing, they can earn more than $10,000 a day. How do they turn waste into treasure? The answer is hidden in a hand-cast workshop in Pakistan. This pile of rusty metal in front of you. The pile of rusty metal in front of us is ship's anchor chain imported from China at a low price. They were used on huge cargo ships. The quality is very good, even after they were scrapped. But it's still an excellent material for forging machine parts for Pakistan. In order to save raw materials, the workers first marked them with chalk. Then they cut it in half with a cutting torch. The curved iron ring is then placed in a casting furnace. The melting point of iron is 1,538 degrees. This part only needs to be heated to about 900 degrees. The worker will then remove it with a pair of pliers. Place it under the air hammer. Experienced blacksmiths work with the machine to straighten the bent anchor chain, the black material that keeps falling off during the forging process. It is the iron formed after the iron oxidation. After about 10 minutes of forging, the anchor chain has completely changed its shape. The next forging process requires the cooperation of 3 blacksmiths. Also used are jigs of different sizes. After this process, the originally bent iron bar becomes straight. It becomes a real blank. The half shaft is placed on the ground to cool naturally. After 10 minutes, the next process can be carried out. The worker increases the heat to partially heat the rough. This increases the toughness of the half shaft. The discs used are the key molds for making the half shafts. The forging must be done very carefully. The splashes of iron can burn your arm if you are not careful. After the half shaft is formed, marked with the logo. This is not only a symbol of glory, it is the most effective anti-counterfeiting mark. Experienced quality inspectors step on the half shaft and turn around. One hammer down. Declare the quality inspection passed. The cooled parts are placed on the milling lathe. In just a few minutes, the master can easily complete this process by experience and hand feeling. Next, he will use a ruler to measure the size of the half shaft to be machined. Just look at the cutting tool. It is a long process. After cutting the semi-finished product, he will check the bending level one by one. By turning the half shaft, the worker can easily find the location where the flatness is not in line, because there is no machine to measure, so we can only draw a mark on the half shaft. Afterwards, the presses are used to fix them with experience. Next comes the final drilling process. The worker takes the polished half-shaft disc to another machine to drill the holes. To prevent the holes from shifting, he will also use nuts to fix it. When all the holes have been drilled, a brand new truck half-shaft is completely finished. Do you dare to use such handmade parts?